Hi, tell me, have you ever tried to thank a person who has deliberately harmed you? Have you ever tried to thank a person who openly hates you? Have you ever tried to thank a person who has caused a very severe loss to you? Never, na? I will suggest you must. Do you know why? Because thanking is such a tool that helps us stay peacefully from within. And the reason is whenever we are looking at the loss, whenever we are looking at the negative emotions, we are focusing on what we have lost. But do you know one thing? Every coin has two sides, and so does every event. Everything that comes to us has a positive side and a negative side. Sometimes the negative side is obvious, sometimes the positive side is obvious. When the negative side is obvious, we say that that event is bad. That person has done a bad thing. But if we wait for a moment, watch the whole event more carefully and also see the positive side in it, I'm sure we can find what we have gained out of that particular thing. We can find what we have gained out of the loss that the person has caused to us. We can find out what we have gained because of the hatred the person is having for us. We can find out what we have gained because of the severe damage that someone has done to us. And once we find out what we have gained, I'm sure one can say thank you for that particular gain from the bottom of our heart, right? And remember, no thanks are to be given just from the lips. A thank you has to come from the heart. And a thank you can come from the heart only when we see our benefit. And for seeing the benefit, a proper examination of every event is required. If we do it, I'm sure we can understand every event very clearly, very carefully, and then we can thank even our worst enemy with a clean heart. Remember, thanking is different from forgiving. When you forgive, the prick that you have lost something still remains in the heart. And so, by forgiving, you may tell the whole world that you are great. You have forgiven so and so. But in your heart, you are still feeling that you have lost and that pain is still there. But when you thank, the pain that still remains after forgiving also vanishes and your heart becomes absolutely clean. So think over it and develop a habit of thanking each and every person, each and every event that you come across. That will give you an absolute peace of mind. Try it out. Best of luck.